E3 is quickly approaching and it looks like it's gonna be one hell of an event for PlayStation 4 owners. So in this video, we'll be taking a look at 10 games we must see more of at E3 2017. Let's get right into this. God of War. God of War is finally coming back after a lengthy absence, now set in Norse mythology rather than the typical Greek mythology. This title stylistically looks a bit more grim and mature, featuring a much older Kratos, and gameplay has been altered as well. Last year's E3 demo set a very promising tone for the title. We should see more this year, and maybe we'll even get a release window.
Shoot it! It is time! I will bring it down! You will kill it!
Far Cry 5. Another franchise coming back is Far Cry with Far Cry 5. Far Cry 4 and Primal weren't bad games by any means, but felt a bit mundane and more of the same. Far Cry 5 is taking place in modern-day Montana, and thematically it seems very interesting, featuring a religious cult. Hopefully this can be the revitalization the series somewhat needs at this point. We'll find out at E3. Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption was widely regarded as one of the best games of last generation, so it's no surprise that the sequel, Red Dead Redemption 2, has become one of the most anticipated upcoming games. And that's from having hardly any footage at all. That fact should change at E3 and we should get more gameplay. Unfortunately, the game won't make its originally intended holiday 2017 release. It'll now be coming spring 2018, but I'm sure the wait will be well worth it. Spider-Man. Spider-Man came out of last year's E3 with a ton of buzz around it, and since then we haven't heard much regarding the game. We know developers Insomniac have been hard at work at the game, and we should finally get some more gameplay of the title and maybe even a release window at E3. Could Spider-Man come this holiday? Probably not, but I'll have my fingers crossed. Final Fantasy VII Remake. After a decade of waiting, Square Enix finally released Final Fantasy XV last year, and now with that game out, they can begin focusing their attention on some of their other big projects, one of them being the highly anticipated Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is a game we've wanted for so long, and it was announced back at E3 of 2015. We saw a gameplay trailer as well a few months after that, but since then, information about the title has been relatively dry. That should change at E3, and hopefully we get insight on the game's release as well. How is the episodic formula gonna work, and when will the game be ready to go? Hopefully E3 gives us those answers.
You're doing this for the planet, same as us.
Not interested.
Win! Get back here!
The new Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed took a break last year, which was much needed, don't get us wrong, but it'll be nice to see the franchise make its comeback this year. Rumored to be set in Egypt, this 2017 entry really has to reinvigorate the franchise, which while never has gotten bad, just got very stale and repetitive. The one screenshot that's already around the web suggests the game is very far along in development, and hopefully we see a significant gameplay demo at E3 with a fall release to come. Days Gone. One of the PS4 exclusives that hasn't gained much traction is Days Gone, being developed by Sony Bend Studios, who are the guys responsible for the Siphon Filter games. With the amount of gigantic exclusives coming to the PS4, it's easy to see why Days Gone has been one that's fallen a little to the wayside, but this is another title with a lot of potential. Technically, it looks incredible. Let's just hope it's not a generic mass zombie slaying game and there's more depth to the content to Days Gone. What we see at E3 will hopefully give us a better idea of the game. Destiny 2. Destiny was one of the most anticipated games of this generation, and many would say it didn't live up to the colossal hype. However, with the expansions, Rise of the Iron namely, it became a quality experience, and hopefully Destiny 2 builds on that. We've already seen a significant amount of content, but rest assured that we'll be getting more come E3. Right now, opinions on the game range widely. At E3, Bungie will have a chance to solidify why Destiny 2 should be at the top of our radars when it comes to games coming this holiday.
Time to kick him where it hurts.
Am I right? Am I right or am I right?
Kingdom Hearts 3. Square Enix's other massively anticipated project is obviously Kingdom Hearts 3, which was announced all the way back at E3 of 2013. We've seen content gradually trickle in, but it's been slow. Hopefully at E3 we see a large content drop for the game. It's really overdue, and it's time we start to get an idea of when we'll finally be able to play Kingdom Hearts 3. I highly doubt it'll be this year, but a 2018 release doesn't seem to be off the table. Finally, Sucker Punch's next game. Sucker Punch has been one of Sony's top developers, but they've been MIA since the release of Infamous Second Son and its expansion First Light. Rumor has it they're working on a brand new intellectual property, and job listings from Sucker Punch suggest it's an open world title. Whatever it is, if it's a new IP or a new Infamous title, if Sucker Punch is working on it, you know it'll be quality. We should see their next project at E3. So that wraps up 10 PS4 games we need to see more of at E3. What do you think? Which games do you want to see more of at the big show? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.